This is my presentation on Chapter 11 on Hyper-V. This is Microsoft's role in virtualization. The topics we're going to cover are what is Hyper-V, the features, advantages, requirements, supported systems, disadvantages, my sources, and my activity. So what is Hyper-V? Hyper-V is a piece of software, firmware, or hardware that creates and runs virtual machines. Enables platform virtualization. The code name is Veridon. It is a software infrastructure and basic management tool used to create and manage virtual server computer environments. The features of Hyper-V is the ability to load 32 and 64-bit operating systems. It has an option to load Windows Server and Linux operating systems. There is a 64-bit performance for faster response, manageability, and security, and support for SMP computers, up to 4 processors each, 1 to 4 cores. Enhanced access of CPU, video disk, and networking capabilities. Supports a computer with up to 1 terabyte of RAM. Enables 384 virtual machines. Supports a variety of attached storage devices. It supports storage area networks. It can perform network load balancing using virtual switch capabilities. It can scale up to larger and faster hardware platforms and capabilities for implementing more virtual servers. It provides the Hyper-V Manager for installation and management of virtual servers. It can take advantage of AMD-V and Intel VT CPU technology. It can take virtual machine snapshots so you can quickly return to a prior working state if a change makes a problem. It's designed so that third-party vendors can develop tools and specialized utilities for Hyper-V. The advantages of Hyper-V is the ability to consolidate servers, meaning it can reduce the number of physical servers needed. Faster server deployment. It reduces the deployment time per server to under an hour. It uses hardware effectively, means that it's less expensive to add CPUs, memory, and disk resources to one large hardware platform than to buy multiple computers. It enables hardware independence, which virtual systems are not as affected by hardware except for the RAM, disk space, and network connectivity. The ability to use multiple operating systems provides effective development environments, increases portability, and offers business advantages. Here are some of the requirements. Hyper-V has to be installed on a computer that matches the basic requirements for a Windows Server 2008. So it needs to be a 64-bit computer with processor with AMD-V or Intel VT, a 64-bit version of Windows Server 2008 Standard Enterprise or Data Center Edition with Hyper-V included. It should be a clean installation, though it's not required, but it is recommended. It should have data encryption prevention enabled. Some of the supported systems, as you can see, 2008, all of those, 2003 and 2007, and some of the Linux servers as well, and Windows 7. Server 2012 will probably included into that system as well. So the disadvantages of Hyper-V. Well, magnified physical failures. The degraded performance, meaning that applications may require more resources when they are virtualized. It requires you to learn new skills, so you need to think differently when you're administrating. So that might take a little bit of time. Complex root cause analysis. If there is trouble, it is harder to determine where the problem is because of virtualization. New management tools can be costly, and since there's no standards to virtual server management, the virtual machine sprawl means that it's too easy to clone the number of servers that you need. Virtual habits is where virtualization occurs where a physical technology is better. These are my sources, and my activity is activity 11-1, installing Hyper-V.